you're new to my channel, welcome. Kuties, today I have a very special video for you. But before I continue with the rest of the introduction, I just want to say that you will notice that the second half of this video, I am wearing a different outfit and I'm wearing makeup then. That's because I recorded that second part a while ago. I realized that as I was editing it, I forgot to save the introduction that I did for that video. So I am redoing the intro. So please don't find it weird that I'm wearing a different outfit then and I'm wearing makeup then. So please just don't let that bother you with the video. Alrighty, now we can finally move to the actual introduction to this video. This part of the introduction will be specifically for those of you who are new to my channel, for those of you who are checking out my channel for the first time and you're not sure whether or not to subscribe. For those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, don't worry, after I finish this part, the other part will be specifically for you, explaining what this video is about. Alrighty, for those of you who are new to my channel, hi, I'm Kaley and I'm trans. I officially decided to come out as a trans girl and stay true to myself almost 2 years ago. In fact, I think it was as of November 2015, exactly 2 years since I had decided to officially come out. And I have been living as Kaley ever since. And I have also been taking hormones for the last year. In fact, I think in a few weeks, a week or two, it'll be exactly a year since I had officially been on hormones. And it's just been an awesome ride. It's been a bumpy ride, but it's been an awesome ride. And it's just been amazing to see how much my body's changed, how much my mannerisms have changed, how like the way I talk has changed. A lot has changed. But anyways, so this is going to be a very special video. In a way, it's sort of special, but it's sort of a remake of an older video that I made a while back. It's the first video that I made for my channel, in which I talked about my coming out story and all the stuff that came with coming out and all the signs that I had found before I finally decided to come out. But now that it's been a year later, I thought, you know what, a lot of things has happened and I should redo that video. And I'm gonna do like I did with that first video. I'm just excited and hope you enjoy my coming out story and everything else that has happened ever since I came out. Alrighty, cuties, sorry for the long intro and sorry if the video's kind of long, but I was really excited to be able to make this because it means that I've been transitioning pretty well and it was time to finally redo that very first video that I made for my channel. Alrighty, cuties, I hope you get excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hi, cuties, I'm so sorry. I just want to apologize because my freaking camcorder died and I had to restart recording on this one. Sorry if it looks weird, if you saw my full body over there and then you all of a sudden you see me right here. So I apologize. But anyways, let's continue. I was saying, I came out as trans 2 years ago. In fact, this November, 2 years ago was when I finally had decided to officially come out as trans in public. And I have been living as Kaley ever since. And I have been on hormones for the last 9 months. I'm gonna get that I'm older, even though I'm only 21 years old and I haven't had that much life experience. I am old enough to sort of go back and sort of revisit my past and sort of realize that all of the signs were there, that I was never really meant to be a boy, that I always felt like a girl on the inside. For example, when I was younger, I used to mostly like doing quote-unquote things that would be considered girl stuff. Like, I would love to play with Barbies. I really got enjoyment out of just brushing their hair and like putting new outfits on them. I remember when I would go over to my friends who were girls' house and they would have Barbies and they would also have the Ken dolls and they'd be like, you want to play with Ken? And I'd be like, no, I want to be Barbie. I want to play with the Barbie. And I would just like, it would just be like, okay. So I would just like brush her hair and like change her outfit and I don't know, it was just awesome. And I also remember that when I was living with my grandparents, my brother and I lived with my grandparents for a while, and my aunts and uncle used to live there, and my aunt, other than my grandmother, was the only other, I guess you could say, female figure that I had, and the one that was pretty much, I wouldn't say closest, because she was 24 at the time. I was probably like 7 or 8, but she had like all kinds of cute stuff. She has like stuffed animals in her room. Her room was all pink. She had like high heels and dresses and her makeup and stuff were in her room. And I remember when my grandparents used to leave me with one of the ladies that came to clean our house, and I'd go into my aunt's room, close my aunt's room's door, and I would line up all her stuffed animals. Then I would like put her high heels on. I wouldn't put her dresses on because like I couldn't. That would too big for me. And I mean her high heels were too big for me as well. But like I remember I used to do that, and I would just grab her lipstick in her lip balm that I had, and I would just put it on. And I would just like grab all the stuffed animals and pretend to be a mommy to all those stuffed animals. It just made me really happy to be a mom. I was like, I wish I could be a mommy. Like it was just so like it made me really happy doing those kinds of things. And I did that for a while until my grandparents finally said, "You gotta stop doing this. You can't do this." Because I came from a very religious family. That's like my dad's side is Catholic, my mom's side is fundamentalist Protestant, which like there's nothing wrong with being Christian. It's just like they're sort of like the kind of Christians that are very judgmental and just rude, and like they just like they say they love everybody, but they really don't, because they just like are very biased and just very homophobic, very transphobic, they're just very crazy, and like they're Hispanic as well. So a lot of Hispanic families are not, they're very conservative when it comes to those kinds of things. So they told me that God was gonna punish me if I kept doing that. And you know, when you're little, you just get really scared. You're like, okay, I won't do it anymore. Oh my God, I don't want God to punish me. So I didn't do that for a while. But then when I hit puberty when I was 13, I remembered that I started feeling more of a sort of dysphoric kind of feeling. Like, I felt like my mind and my body didn't connect. Felt that like I would be looking at myself through the eyes of the stranger. So looking outside into my body, and I was like, this isn't me. Like, this is not what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a girl. Like, I always like felt like a girl. And that was also the time where some people may find this a little weird, because some people like don't agree, because like some people just find it a little weird to wear clothes that are like your like, I don't know, your mom's clothes or your sister's clothes or whatever. But like to me, that seemed like the normal thing to do. I was just like, I just wanted to be a girl. Just like, and so like the only female figure that I had in my house was my mom. I mean, like, yeah, I had like one older brother and two little brothers, and like she was pretty much, I guess you could say, the only female figure that I had. And so she would go to work. I think she worked delivering stuff so she could take us with her. But I think when I turned 13, she was like, "You're 13, you can stay at home by yourself." So I was like, "Okay." She would always say, "You want to come work with us?" But like, no. So she would always take my brothers, but I would stay at home. And I would always just, as soon as they left, I would go to her room, grab her clothes, and just put them on, and like just do that until they got there. And like it just made me feel amazing, like made me feel happy to be wearing girls' clothes. And then I did that for a while. And then one day, my mom came early from work, and I didn't know, and I was in her bathroom, in the bathroom. So I was like, just in case they come in, they won't know, or like I didn't even know how long I was going to be in the bathroom, but like I was just like, just in case like my stepfather comes in or something, he freaks out or something. I realized that I heard the door open, and I was like, and then my mom walked in, and she was like, "Where's Kaley?" Of course, she didn't use Kaley because I wasn't called Kaley back then. I just don't like saying my old name. I'm not gonna say what my old name was, but like she was like, "Where is she?" And then she walked in. She was like, "Are you in the bathroom?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Come out. I just need to get something from the bathroom." And I was like, "Okay, can you give me 1 second?" She was like, "No. Why don't you want me to come in?" So she opens the door, really like super hard, and like she sort of pushed me, and then she looked. She was like shocked, and then like her reaction, she freaked out. She screamed a little. I'm not gonna say what else she did, but she was very like verbally abusive, physically abusive. She was just not nice. She really not reacted properly to that. And then she went downstairs and told my brother, and like my brother was laughing. Like they were, for that whole week, like they all made fun of me. They all called me like words like fag, and like they were like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you like wearing girls' clothes?" And like they were just being so rude to me, so mean. And so I didn't do it because I was like, well, my mom's gonna be very abusive to me. So why do I want to do that? And so I didn't do that. I didn't do it for a while. I think from ages 13 to 16, I didn't like. I still had the thoughts, but I was like, I'm not gonna act on it. Then like during those years as well, I went into foster care. Like I went to live with my godparents and all that other stuff. I'm not really gonna get into that because like that's getting into very super personal and like I don't think they would really get really they're not really comfortable with me sharing uh, our story, which is a special story. They saved my life and all that other stuff. And then I went into a foster home, and I was just like, it was all this stuff that I was dealing with. So I was like, well, I got like the trans thing. The trans thing was still at the back of my head. It was just that it wasn't as extreme because I got other things that were as equal of importance to me. So like new school, new home, new everything. And then eventually after things calmed down when I was 16, uh, I was watching when my foster parents were out for like 2 hours. They just left me and I was watching TV, and all of a sudden I switched to the channel where I think they were showing the talk show with, I think it was with Tyra Banks, and she was doing a segment on trans people, and they had like trans little kids and this trans girl. I think she was like 20 something, and she had just gone under the sexual assignment surgery, and like they were doing all like an interview with her, and like it was just, that's when I watched it and I was like, what, you could do that? That was before I knew that you could actually change your gender by taking hormones, and or you could also like do like the sexual assignment surgery or all kinds of things. So I was like, you can really do that. So they said the term transgender. I was like, let me look it up. So I looked it up and they showed all these things. So I did all my research and I was like, oh, this is so awesome. There's a word with it. But at the same time, I was like, I'm in a wheelchair. Like, how am I gonna be able to do this? Like, I wish I could do it secretly. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. So like, I just gave up and I didn't think about it. So like from ages 16 to 19, I'm just gonna put this thought away. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, people always help me. How are they gonna feel comfortable helping me in wanting to be a girl? And I don't even know if my foster parents are gonna react the same way. React the way would they react the same way my mom did. So I didn't think about it. And then it wasn't until I came to college. I don't remember how it happened, but I suddenly got the realization. I was watching something. I don't know what it was, but like it sort of came to my mind. Oh, I was like, I could just be a girl. I wish I could like buy girl clothes and like start hormones and stuff like that. With because I'm away from home, I'm by myself. Like I could, and then I was like, wait, well, what did I say? And I was like, I'm by myself. I'm in college. My family is 2.5 hours away from here, so you can't come yell at me or anything. So, what I did was like I did the fucking adjustment. If you watch the Game Grumps, if you know of the channel the Game Grumps, they play video games. I don't know if you've heard of them, but like one of the guys, his name is Danny. He said one of his teachers taught him that fucking adjustment is when something goes something that you really want to do, but like you know you really want to do it, but like it has some negative effects, but mostly positive effects. You just say fuck it and you just do it. Not actually fucking it as in like having sex with it, but like fuck it as in like who gives a shit? I'm gonna do it. So I did that. I think so I decided to come out, and so I did. The first person that I told was the two of the reverends at my church. I'm not sure their names, but like I told them, they were like, whoa, that is so cool. So they then I told one of my aides at the time. Her name was Maggie. She was super cool. She has a YouTube channel, by the way. She stopped working with me for other issues we had or whatever, but like I told her. She was like, cool. So that day we went to get makeup. She taught me how to put it on. We put it on, and like I just did it like I guess you could say like it was like 0 to 100 real quick. I was just like, bam! I just did it. I just like there was no stopping me. So I did it, and I told a few people. Some my biological family, of course, didn't react properly. One of the people that I really cared about that I told, she didn't react properly at the first time. I mean, she's a lot comfortable with me now. She loves me and all that other stuff. So she's super cool. It was just that it scared her. Like, I'm not gonna tell you who it was, but like they were just like scared for me because they said you're in a wheelchair, and adding this trans thing is not gonna make your life easier. It's gonna probably make it difficult. So for the first year, I was kind of a bit miserable. I was super happy that I finally came out, but I was just miserable because like. All of these years I had hidden who I was, so like all the depression and the emotions came out with that, and like it was just miserable when I hadn't started hormones. So the first year was horrible, and then eventually the second year arrived, which was this year, and then February I went to a place called Chase Braxton, and they had I had scheduled an appointment because they have somebody there that can help you with the gender change, doing gender change, providing hormones. And so I went, and then in February on my second appointment, they finally gave me the hormones, and I took them, and I have been taking them since then, and it's just been awesome. Let me scoot back a little. I have been able to like start hormones. I got my legal name changed. Like it's just been an awesome year. It's just been awesome, and like I am more comfortable with my body, with who I am. I'm also at the same time, now that I know who I am, kind of like kind of getting comfortable with the girl that I want to be. I am more comfortable with my sexuality as well. I know who I'm sexually as well. I just feel more comfortable, more happy. It's just it's just so awesome now, and so yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you. Like that's just my whole story. Hopefully, it made a little bit of sense. I think it was all over the place a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as it used to. So now that I told you my story, I can finally move on to the last part of the video. Okay, so now that I told you that I'm trans, that's what I'm going to talk about. My channel is mostly going to revolve about me being trans. I'm going to do those updates with the hormones that I've done before. I'm going to do other things in the future, like I don't know, different things about like not only about trans but like LGBT issues and stuff on my channel. I am going to probably do some like educational videos about all kinds of things, from like sexuality to trans to how to come out or different ways to come out. Because I've been writing down, taking some notes down of the types of videos that I want to make in the future, and I have started to write. I couldn't say the scripts, but like write kind of a little bit of the scripts of the videos, of the different videos that I want to do. I'm also gonna be doing like gaming videos on my channel. One of the series that I have started, that I have done like 4 videos on, is that I have started a series in which I'm gonna go like look through the internet of video games that are LGBT themed, that I have LGBT games in there, LGBT message or something like that. And I'm also gonna be focusing on my disability. I sometimes, once in a while, I'll do a video for a makeup tutorial for disabled women and all that other stuff. It's just, kids, I hope you, like, if you're new to my channel, if you're checking out my channel, I hope you you support me, and because I really making videos is what I really love. Like, oh, like I've kind of put my heart on other things, but like making videos, editing, like just makes me really happy to do this. And like, if you guys would support my channel, support me by subscribing and sharing, and that would be awesome, because I would really love to do this. Like, I love educating people about my disability, educating people about me being trans, and like it's just so, like, I don't know, I just feel complete. I feel like making videos, like editing, just like a lot of, like, I find editing kind of calming a little bit, making videos kind of calming, especially these kind of reflective videos where I just reflect and I don't know, I just tell you all kinds of things. And these cuties, I had fun making this video, and I'm sorry if I suddenly switched to this camera for no reason. Alrighty, if you liked my video, then please give it a like. If you would like to see more of my videos, then click that subscribe button. Or if you enjoyed the video so much and you want others to enjoy them, then click that share button. Or also comment your questions that you had about anything. I'll be more likely and more than happy to answer them. Maybe I should start doing that. Cuties, if you please would help me grow the channel, that would be amazing. Like, doing this makes me really, really happy. And I'm sorry the video was so freaking long. I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to make it this long. So yeah, as always, stay hot, sexy, pretty, cute, handsome, fabulous, whatever you prefer, adorable. It doesn't matter to me because I love you either way. Remember to always be yourself. Don't let others tell you what you think you should be, and always be yourself, cuties. Don't let others tell you what you think you should be. Alrighty, cuties, you're all amazing and I love you. Bye.